Good afternoon. So guess what? Apparently Jennifer is taking me out to brunch today. We are on. I hope I'm not showing too much cleavage. So I decided to put on this yellow summery dress. Let me move back a little bit. Very sweet of her to want to take me out before I leave on Saturday. And I'm wearing this dress, this yellow summer sundress that I wore at the FGC Sukuto reunion.
Just me, you. I passed out on the couch, and then the next thing, I didn't set my alarm or anything. Next thing I know, it was like, one time, I think it was like 11. I'm like, oh shoot, why didn't I set my alarm? Really clean up these houses,
Right.
where, you know, you would think, you know, these people have everything, and why would they, you know, have anything to worry about? And then, you know,
She looks beautiful.
wearing summer colors. Lovely.
Oh, I love your bag.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
We're going to this cute little spot here in Flushing Bayside called Veranda Restaurant and Cafe.
Awesome. Have you been there before?
Yes, a couple
Okay,
of times.
Cool. It should be
They have
fun.
really good brunch, but, well, I think we're too late for brunch, but we should be good for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
very pretty. Oh, it's like a nice little courtyard. Actually, I don't drink. I don't drink. So we have some pita bread on the table. And I wonder what, oh, that looks like butter. What's this one you think?
Oh, I think it's apple butter, I think.
Oh, something sweet. Look at her cute little croquettes.
These little things.
And here is my arugula salad with walnuts and beets and craisins and Parmesan cheese.
I'm sure your mom is very proud of you.
Yeah. Where is that?
It's interesting how people make vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
You think, you know, it's invading a lot of their lives, but it's only little snippets, and you'd be amazed how much, you know, material or how long of a vlog you can get with just little snippets.
Yeah.
You don't really need much, you know.
No.
That's the last thing you need.
That's the last thing I need. So I have a crab cake here.
See, the good thing about going out during the day is you don't have to worry about any lighting issues. You know, it's just
Right.
beautiful natural light. But when you go out
Right.
to dinner, it's hard to get, you know, really good shots of your food,
Right.
stuff like that, because it's not.
Oh my God, this is so big. This is so big. This is like my seafood.
What is it, veggie burger? And a burger?
Crab cake.
Oh yeah, that's true, crab cake burger.
Look at her cute bag.
Has my emergency charger in here. I always gotta have the emergency charger.
Mm-hmm. How cute is this? I have just learned how to do boomerang. Late to the game on my phone. There's the real cheesecake. There's the boomerang.
At night, there's like icicle lights all over here.
Oh yeah, it must be really pretty over Christmas time too. She's still eating and yet she stays so slim.
It is the essence of the soul.
She's talking to me about Curl Fest is in Brooklyn.
This weekend.
By the time you see this vlog, it had been well past, so maybe you'll make it to New York next year.
Yeah.
Look at this traffic though.
Yeah. What is going on? So as long as my body tells me to sleep,
So you know how when you see people online, you wonder what they're like, and you're like, are they like this in real person, in real life? Are they more outgoing or are they less outgoing? You know, I definitely have to say, for me, I think online you actually are a little bit more reserved-ish. Yeah, a little more guarded than you are in person.
That's what Christoph says too, because
Really?
Christoph is like, maybe you should do like vlogs and stuff, because he feels
you
as
get
though
to see
they
more
can
of your
see more
personality.
of my personality. Yeah, he does say that a lot.
Right.
It's like you're more goofy in person. You're more, you know, you're much more outgoing and more fun in person.
Right.
Versus on camera, you feel
you're a bit more guarded.
Disciplined, and you're more.
Yeah, it's true.
That's very true, actually. Maybe that's why I want to start vlogging a little bit, so people can, you know, get to know you.
Yeah. The diversity of New York.
This is where you find a lot of the Indian, Pakistani. You find a lot of the you know, cuisines and stuff from, you know, you see this is an Asian fusion, halal food, Sagar Chinese.
I just like looking at people, all the different colors, ethnicities.
Look over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when's the last time you saw a hijab in your neighborhood? No. But now you're in New York. You see, because I don't see any people like this. In North Carolina, it's pretty much like white or black or Indian, like Native American Indian. It's pretty much the three main groups, and then an occasional sprinkle of Asian. Last minute words. Aww. It was awesome meeting you in real life. And we're definitely gonna do this again sometime.
Yes. I wish you moved here. We can hang out more. But I'll definitely come visit in North Carolina so she can show me around. And who knows? Maybe I might like it there and want to move there.
You never know.
Yeah.
Onto 157th Street.
Finally see my Auntie Mona.
Okay. Hi guys.
She just brought me something. What are these fruit? Guinep, you said?
That's what the Jamaicans call it. Guinep.
Guinep, or I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
That'll do a bit better for you at this hour. Interesting.
You've never had them before? Yes.
I've never had this before.
The St. Lucians called it ackee, but the Jamaicans call the vegetable ackee.
Yeah, generally, I don't know. It tastes kind of like I'm trying to figure out. Like a guava almost. It's slightly.
Yeah.
But it's kind of citrusy also. I'm trying to get to the inside. It's got seeds in it, right?
No, one big seed inside.
Meteorologist John Ferak.
Just one big seed.
But it's sweet, but it's also tart.
Oh, that one is tart and sweet.
Good morning. Today I'll be hanging out with my mom, going to her job. So this is like a day in the life of Barbara Ann, the New Yorker. So I gotta get dressed, put my face together. Yeah, I like this dress, so I'm wearing it again.
All right, are you ready? It is about 8 a.m. and my mother is up and dressed and putting her makeup on before heading downstairs to get her morning coffee. So she's usually out of the door by about 8:15, 8:30, and on her way from Queens, New York to Manhattan by the subway. Today, my brother is dropping her off at the subway, and let's see if I can keep up.
Hi! Where is she? So, she's at the subway. Mad dash. Mad dash. So we made it onto the train. This little crazy lady with all her energy.
look exactly like me.
If I were here,
Yeah.
because I'd be constantly running. Wow. Takes out her cell phone to listen to her music.
To be honest, when we stepped out of the subway, I was a little winded, okay? Trying to keep up with my mom while vlogging was definitely a challenge. But to be fair, my mother has always been one of the fittest people I've known for her age. She was a runner when she was younger, and throughout my life, she has always been in the gym. So anyway, we're gonna head over to her job where she works as a legal secretary for a large law firm here in New York.
Are you jaywalking, Mother? Look at their cute cafeteria. The view in this space without other people. Bye. Who doesn't like Dwayne Johnson, right? So I have decided to go walking because Mommy has to do some work and I don't want to distract her. So anyway, I'm walking down 7th Avenue. And let's see what mischief we get up to. I'm walking towards 42nd Street. She's back in New York City! Home sweet home. Anyone want some M&Ms? I was tempted to buy stuff, but this is probably not the best place to buy it. 42nd Street is very expensive. You can buy things a lot cheaper elsewhere. So 7th Avenue and 47th, West 47th Street. This is where you can come and get your inexpensive last minute tickets. So obviously you can't come to New York and not watch a show. And this is where you would come to find your tickets. Right here, you can see what's showing. Same day, discount tickets. Viva in the city.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
I know you from YouTube.
Yes, baby. Really? Hi. What's your name?
My name is Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Can I take a picture with you?
And you are Leo like me. I'm
Yes. Lifestyle vlog. So look, someone who knows me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Tell them your name.
My name is Christine.
Hi, Christine.
I like
Nice to
you.
meet you.
And your family too.
Yes, thank
Okay, you are a
Thank you.
doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is like the second time I'm getting recognized by someone from YouTube. How amazing is that? This is such a small world. I am so excited to be here, and yeah, I can't believe you guys are watching me from wherever you're watching me, and we love you. I could totally hang out here all day, just people watching. Can't believe another someone recognized me here. That's so funny. You know what? I wouldn't mind going into Sephora. I need a foundation that matches my skin. I'm wearing my summer foundation and I feel like my skin looks super pale. There's always people taking pictures and videos.
And old people sitting, just people watching like me. Only in Times Square. Okay, the naked cowboy. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. The thing about New York is there's always construction going on, so you have to be careful, always mindful where you're walking, and try not to bump into people. But there's always construction and top of tons of people. But like I said, I love the energy of the city. I love seeing all these different colorful people and all the different shows being advertised, all the different stores, all the different food. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe once we are fully empty nesters, I could totally see coming back to New York City, even if it's like 6 months out of the year. A lot of my patients are, what do they call them, snow bunnies. They live 6 months in the south and then 6 months back in New York City or somewhere up north. And that's what I may see for myself in an ideal world. They got tons of these little booths where you can get water and snacks. But I'm thinking of going into a restaurant because I am thirsty. This used to be my old bank. Not at this location, but this bank. Okay, so this is 42nd and Broadway. That's what we're on, and I'm just gonna pan around, give you a 360. Huge building here. That's funny. Look at that one. Subway here. If you come to New York, you gotta go to Madame Tussauds up there. Look at those posters. Can you see that? J-Lo, Whoopi Goldberg, The Rock. Of course, Beyonce is up in there. I love these chocolate horns. I love those. Let me look at their sandwiches. So nice and cool in here, of course. Like everybody. Hi. Yeah, I decided to get a strawberry banana smoothie because it's really hot and a bottle of water. So, like I said, I'm not going to eat anything until I meet up with my mom. This is an old church, Holy Cross Church. That's pretty. Okay, so I feel a little cooler and hydrated. We're gonna keep walking. There's always a nut guy somewhere in the corner also, serving hot nuts. Straight ahead is the Lincoln Tunnel. Will take you to New Jersey, if that's where you want to go. Look at me, I'm here in New York with some of the hottest police officers.
Video, oh my God. It was a photo. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
How crazy is it that I got the cops on there, a couple of cops, but they were cute. You gotta agree, they were kind of cute. All right, let's go into one of these souvenir stores. I'm trying not to, but we'll go in. Oh, wouldn't you like a t-shirt? I would like a t-shirt. Look at these t-shirts. I like this bling bling t-shirt. Let's see if they got my size. Similar to what I have on my desk, except mine doesn't have the metal. Cute. That one. Got a yellow cab. Yeah, right here. The yellow taxis. These are classic. Classic New York right here. Who likes vintage Coke? What is this? It's like a money piggy bank. I like these trays. Yeah, look at these trays. That's nice. Who wants some money? You want some money? Look at this. This is $1 million bar. I think this is chocolate. Some nice t-shirts. I really like this one. I'm trying to really resist buying a t-shirt. Kind of expensive. Yeah, let's look at these bobbleheads. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Let me go. You know, New York City used to have a bad rap, but it is one of the safest cities in the world. And of course, it doesn't help that it helps that the New York City Department, one of the branches, is right here, smack in the middle of Times Square. So don't try anything funny here. There are cops everywhere. So I had to stop at Disney, and this is a cooking section. How cute is this? Look at this. This is for your kitchen sink. And then look at the opener. But how adorable is this? A rolling pin for your kid and one for you. And I've always wanted that teapot. Look at these people. Wow. Let me go. Trying to find the restroom. I always get nervous at escalators, but oh, how cute is this? Beautiful. We're going up. Actually, I'm just going to the restroom. Oh, look at these cups. How adorable. It's from Beauty and the Beast. Again, some Lion King merchandise. I can't. Look at the cuteness. Look at this one. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. They have these cute little mirrors for the kids to look at. Oh, can you see me? Let's see. If I had to advise you though, when you come to New York City, make sure you bring good walking shoes. Make sure, or else you will be in big trouble. I am wearing sandals, but they're pretty comfortable. I'm about to go meet my mom so we can have lunch together. Exactly. Look who I found. I had so much fun out there. You won't believe some of the stuff I got into. I can't believe some of the stuff I do.
After we went to a show, we came for drinks.
Thank you. I always face the door. Do you know that, Mother? I'm always facing the door. It's a pretty formal looking place, Mother, in the middle of the day. Yep, we're never in the same town for long. So this is a special occasion. Special occasion. Yes, both. Yeah.
Look at the menu.
I don't ever look at the menu because usually my husband picks something for me.
We're really known for our dry aged steaks here.
Okay.
We do dry age all our strips in-house as well as the porterhouse.
Uh-huh.
Because we do dry age all the strips here in-house, it also means that we cut our own steaks.
Oh, wow.
We do offer a unique cut, which is a bone-in fillet 60.
Okay. All right, this is lobster bisque soup. You can see the pieces of lobster on there.
Look at the big chunks of lobster.
Yeah, it's so creamy. All right, I want you to taste it first. Tell me what you think.
Lobster bisque.
Yeah?
Lobster and creamy sauce. Very fattening,
It is?
very delicious.
Let's try it. I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit. That's good. I like it. I do.
It's a five-star restaurant. You have to like everything.
I do.
Yes. Whatever they take that wasn't authorized, they have to replace it brand new. Simple. Yeah. Thank you.
That's mine. Thank you. Pretty. So I got roasted potatoes. Sure.
Tell me when.
When? What did you get, Mother? The filet mignon with the salad. Right. She
It's
gets.
two different kinds. That's the A1 and this is our house-made steak.
Oh, nice.
Let's try that.
Let's try that. Oh my God, Mother. She's a gravy person, so she can't have her food dry. I think I'll try some too. So anyway, so where I said manager is that you can do all of this on your own. There's no, and everything that I'm telling you can do absolutely on your own. That's what I like, is that you're kind of your own boss. It's driven by how much you want to work. So lunch is over at 3, and we're here.
But otherwise, it's going to be quick.
Flourless
So I'm gonna
chocolate
also
cake
bring
and raspberry. And so what is this one?
the cheesecake. I'm going to bring the creme brulee.
Oh, okay. This is the cheesecake that has been bruleed on the top with raspberry sauce and berries.
No, but that's not the right one.
I know. I'm getting the creme brulee, the classic creme brulee. So we'll see how it's different. So here is your classic creme brulee. Yummy. It's funny, I have some of these at home.
I'm just trying it. It's cheesecake.
Flourless cake.
Good.
Yeah, it's very much like, almost like a mousse.
It's a mousse.
But it has a strong espresso. A coffee straight try this creme brulee.
The thick sugar on top. Very creamy.
Very creamy.
Coating of
Wish I could give you some.
Don't be ridiculous.
Mom's telling me not to be ridiculous.
Don't play with your food.
Has a
Syrupy. Oh, they already put it in there?
Mommy says this is some good tea.
Very good.
Try this cheesecake.
Should we have them let us take it? No, we take it to go.
Line here.
Yeah.
And we twirl around for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming in late, so I'm not going home. I'm going to stay here.
Okay, we are stuffed.
Or at least I am stuffed.
Stuffed to the gill.
This is my mama's neighborhood, right? Work neighborhood.
This is it. Know every inch of this.
Right? You know every inch of this place.
City.
Wow.
I know all the way from Central Park,
Right?
all the way down to Midtown. We have to cross it, Eva. Come on.
Look at us just walking as if we're not afraid of getting hit.
We're not. This is my town.
My mom said she used to work here. Her second job.
There, in the middle of the block. And you remember the Winter Garden? I took you there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We saw cats over there.
Across the street.
Yeah. Now they're showing Beetlejuice. Which,
Yeah, I do remember this little nook or garden area set up. What floor were you on?
I don't remember. Must have been way up there. 'Cause
Wow.
I remember you used to look out at night at the city and think,
Wow.
oh my God, it's 1 a.m. in the morning and here I am in a building looking at New York City.
Yeah.
And then I'd get in a car
Uh-huh.
around the corner and go home.
Used to go to that gym?
That's the Equinox, yeah.
Ah. Off we go. See how fast she walks? She's always trying to see if I can keep up. I can keep up. I'm doing a little quick jog here, keeping up with my mom. Look at this. If this van would...
It's like the Batmobile.
Yeah. Busy looking at. Okay. Mommy's complaining this looks like a zoo. Yeah, it does.
That's exactly how it is.
Wow. Because it's Friday evening.
No, it isn't. Oh, look at these packages. Where you buy theater tickets?
I know, I came by here earlier.
That's what I hate. That's why I'd rather get on the subway and have to deal with this.
Yeah, well, I wanted to burn off all of that food we just ate. We need to walk it off. I didn't want to sit in the subway. Okay. Woo! Friday evening in New York City. You're either gonna love it or hate it. Oh. Ooh, he looks tough. No, it's okay. I gotta go. We're at 39th Street and we're gonna walk to, I believe, 34th Street because my dumb ass wanted to walk this off instead of taking the bus or subway. But we will take the subway to get home eventually. Wow. Okay, can you find her? This game is called Find Barbara Ann. So instead of the regular subway, we decided to take the LLR. Is this any faster or cleaner? L-I-R-R. Is this any faster or cleaner?
It's much faster and a little bit cleaner.
Look at all these people. That was a mad dash. Mommy says if I did this every day, I would lose 5 pounds. I'm sure I would. I think I already lost 5 pounds sweating. My face looks thinner already. I'm serious. So we're
going from Manhattan to Queens.
First stop is Woodside. This is
Woodside?
Not, yeah, this
Is
is not
Woodside
a-
in Queens?
Air Park, Brentwood,
We are getting off. Perfect timing. Last train. So this is your route most of the time, or the regular subway?
My route, I will use this like 3 days out of the week.
Does this take any
Coming home.
faster? Is it faster or slower?
Yes, it's faster coming home. And I would take the one train that will take me direct. I don't usually change.
I see. Okay, out of the train.
This is my favorite car.
That
Yes,
Chrysler. Is that what it is?
Chrysler.
In the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. My feet, you guys, my feet. I'm not tired. My toes are just burning me. I'm serious. And my mother, she's constantly jaywalking. She just like walks. No rules. She'll just walk. Nice pretty house. I'm not sure what kind of style this would be.
I'm not sure myself.
Huh.
Because we should brought
We're home.
We should brought the police on. And using the high heels, but still a lot of walking on your feet.
So this is how my mom usually ends her day. Dinner when she doesn't cook. Although I don't, you know what? Since I've been in New York, my mother has not cooked, which is
She
strange to me. Because I grew up with home cooked. Now all they do is order food from
We don't
places.
have any children.
What do you mean?
We don't have any children to cook for.
So her meal dinner is usually cereal. Cereal, nuts, and pumpkin seeds, and all kinds of... Where are those balls? I thought you had, like, regular cereal in here. Where are those balls? I taste it. Wait, look, here comes the pumpkin seeds. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want that. Pumpkin seeds and cereal. Oh, let me see. Let me taste this.
Where's my walnut?
More nuts? Don't you think that's enough?
You?
And she likes her cereal soggy. You like your cereal soggy, all soft? Except the nuts give it a lot of crunch. By the time she's done, this thing weighs a ton. And almonds. You have to have real teeth for this, Mummy. Can you imagine if you have dentures? You can't eat this. Flaxseed too? Wow.
And I'm done.
And you're gonna finish this whole big bowl?
No. You gonna help me with it?
No, I'm not gonna help you with it.
Well, then I'll finish it by myself. The doctor told me I'm not to be no more cereal because it's too much carbs. But you know, I haven't had a lot of carbs today.
So you don't call all that cheesecake we had, and I gave you some of my potatoes with the
I
chicken.
only had half a potato. Chicken it's fine.
Strange woman.
Steak is fine.
It was like chicken with a Vietnamese flavor.
And I just hung up on him. So rude. I was focused on filming you. I just hung up on Kat and I just went click without even thinking about it. I would like to thank my mother and first best friend for letting me follow her today and for dragging me around the city like a rag doll. So this is how she unwinds in front of her favorite Chinese movie or Chinese videos. She doesn't even speak Chinese, you guys, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in North Carolina really soon. Bye!